Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday, February 10th, 2025. Time to get another bike ride in. It's early in the morning. I know it's early, but we got to find the time to do what we need to do. So let's get started. Let's check our weight for today and see what we're weighing. Okay, this morning weight for me is 190 even. It was 190.5. But once you go to the bathroom, that'll bring it down. So let's get started. I guess I didn't do good yesterday. I must have took in way too many calories. Okay, let's set up our bike with our resistance band where we want our resistance band to be. I got mine hooked up at the bottom again today. So let's get this going, okay? So I'm gonna just go ahead and get on this bike. Let's turn the pedal a little bit, get the display going. Zero out the there we go with 0. Now that we're at 0, let's get this going because it's early in the morning. I know you got things to do. So 3, 2, 1, begin. Here we go. Another day. It's Monday morning. The time right now is 1:24 a.m. for me, Pacific time. So yeah, I had to get up early in the morning to get my bike ride in because that's what I do. I don't know about you. Hopefully, you don't have to get up as early as I do, but I have to be at work by 5. It takes me a minute to get there. So, yeah, there's that. So, let's get this in. Let's, get your speed that you want to work at because we just doing the bike ride. You riding with me. I'm going to go for an hour again. You can stop at whatever time you want to stop at, whatever works for you, okay? But the goal of this is to burn more calories than we take in. Now, as you saw early in the scale, uh, I didn't quite meet that goal yesterday. Even though I worked out an hour on the bike, I mowed the lawn. But what I did do, which, you know, is why I didn't meet my goal, is I was laying up in the bed eating all kinds of junk, watching the Super Bowl. Well, it wasn't too super if you watched it. It was more like a massacre bowl. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. That game wasn't even nothing super about that. But if you watched it, you saw what it was. And the halftime that everybody was raving about, Kendrick Lamar, I mean, I did like the halftime, but I don't know if it was just me. I posted this on Facebook. I was like, is it me? Or can you understand what he is saying? You know, most of the people in my generation didn't have a clue what that guy was saying. But we knew that the beat was bumping, not like us, not like us, whatever that, the beat was bumping, okay? All that dancing and stuff. A lot of energy in that Super Bowl halftime. But I just couldn't I just couldn't understand the words that was coming out of his mouth. Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Uh-uh. Couldn't understand a word. But I did enjoy the Super Bowl. And Brandy was on it, I think. And the girl in the red, man, Brandy got pretty thick. Okay? So she's looking pretty good for her age and stuff. But she probably still might need to get on that bike. Tone that up. Or do whatever she want to do, but she looked really, really nice. But the Super Bowl overall, it wasn't too cool. unless unless you are a Philadelphia Eagle fan, you probably love that Super Bowl to see a blowout like that. I guess Patrick and them, they didn't get that three-peat. You know, some of y'all don't care about football. You're probably like, who cares? Don't care about the Super Bowl? Don't care about the halftime. We got other things to do. Well, yes, we do. Like this morning. It's Monday. We got to get our workout in. That's what we got to do. We got to focus. I need to focus because I can't be having y'all work out and I ain't doing well on the losing weight part. You know, I got to be an inspiration to you, you know, so you could be an inspiration to me and put what you may be losing in the comments. Now, no, I don't mean that kind of do. Uh, but what I do on the weekdays, that's why I really get it in and taking less calories. Because obviously, you know, you got to work to pay the bill. So I'll be going to work after I finish this. And what I do at work is I eat like 2 pieces of fruit, try to get through the day eating like an apple when I get to work. And then I walk around the building while I'm eating the apple to get a walk in. So that walk is about a 15-minute walk when I get to work, you know, and I go up and down some stairs and I do my little chair abs, the little 10-minute chair abs, you know, when I can fit it in. So at your job, maybe during your lunch break, you can do a walk instead of eat and only eat like maybe a piece of fruit during your 10-minute breaks or whatever. You know, like your first break, you eat the apple, kind of walk while you're eating the apple around your job. Then at lunchtime, you get like I like to eat a banana during my second break after I walk again and do that walk. You gotta you gotta get it in where you can fit it in. That's what you gotta do. And I want I want you to see some results on what this exercise can do for you. And after you get into it after a while, it ain't gonna be so bad, especially if you see them results. It's when we don't see results that we tend to give up. But when people start telling you, hey, are you losing weight? You look different. Like, okay, how do I look different? Look like you're losing weight. So, what you saying? I'm fat? Well, yeah, you fat. Well, they say fat is a politically incorrect word to say, but let's call it what it is. Yeah, you're big boned, whatever you want to call it. That's what you are. So let's try to, you know, who cares? You know, that's just a word, you know. Do you care about your weight? If you do, let's do something about it. And we're doing something. You on your bike, you riding, you feeling good. So I said in my last video, like if you're doing 10 or 15 minutes, I want to get some resistance band in, if you don't mind. So we're coming up on the 8-minute mark. Let's get our resistance. Oh man, it unsnapped on the other side. I don't know why this thing do that. Ugh. Should I get off the bike and snap it on? Y'all don't mind if I get off the bike and snap this on, okay? Technical difficulty. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do it real fast. What is going on with this snap? Strap on. Stay on. Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulty. Get my pedal right. Okay. We got our resistance band. We ready to do our first 20 sets of curl. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's the first set. Um, I'm coming up on 10 minutes. You probably might be at 10 minutes with my little technical difficulty that I just had with the bike. Sometimes these little, the way it snaps down there, it comes out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it stay in. But let's go on and get that other set of 20 in. Let's do it. I've got your resistance straps. 20 more curls. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So how that feel this morning? You feeling all right? You waking up yet? Well, at least you woke up this morning. That's a good thing. We got one more set. I know you're feeling it in your arm. I could feel it in mine. But we gotta do this. We got this. Now, if your strap's not where mine are, just do it from wherever you have it, or get you some 5-pound weights or something, and set a tray. Like I have a tray next to me, and put them on. And let's do this. Okay, resistance ready. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. That's one thing about it. When you do those sets of 3, you definitely feel it when you get to the third set of whatever you're doing. Man, so we coming up on 11 minutes. I was reading my I was reading my speed as my time. I don't know. It's early, whatever. So for those of you who want to do 15 minutes right now, just do the 15 minutes. But we're gonna have to do a little bit more than 15 minutes if we want to see results. But you are getting results even if you just do the 15 minutes, even though you may not see it on the scale. And that's why some people say you don't need to weigh yourself all the time, because it may disappoint you and cause you to stop because you're not seeing the results you want to see. But at the same time, if you don't know where you are, how you know where you're going? And to get where you're going, you got to know where you are so you can drive accordingly down the road to get to where you're going. So you need to definitely know where you are. And that means getting on that scale. That scale don't be lying. Now what you can do, take off all your clothes when you get on that scale. Because every little piece of clothing item that you have, oh yeah, that's gonna add to that weight. So if you want your true weight, you know, Get in that birthday suit. Ain't nobody in there but you and the scale. And the scale is not gonna tell people what you look like in your birthday suit. But then again, you got a smart scale, so it's connected. It might tell somebody, you know, hey, we got a big boy up in here, up in here. But you're gonna see results, okay? But yeah, for those of you who's coming up on the 15-minute mark, you might be there now because I had my technical difficulties. I'm at 14. So I want to say to you, thanks for riding with us, and hopefully we see you real soon again. But we want you to come further with us next time, okay? Come a little further. I know it may be a little difficulty, and you don't have to do these resistance bands. Let's just do the ride. Some of y'all may not want to do the resistance band, but I got these old man arms, so that's why I'm kind of adding them to my routine. Do whatever works for you. But congratulations, another day. We got 15 minutes in at least on this bike. Now what we have to do is try not to eat too many calories throughout the day, okay? Like I be doing. And I'll tell you what I had yesterday for us who's going on. I'll tell you what I had yesterday for breakfast. Yesterday, I had a nice plate of homemade French fries, potatoes for breakfast. We had fried pork chops, the little thin pork chops, boneless. And I made the homemade biscuits again. I think that recipe is coming together. They was a little bit fluffier in the center, so it's coming together. My grandson, I think he ate about 4 of them. I ate 3. The wife only had 1. So I'm gonna be making them biscuits for y'all soon, so y'all can see how delicious they taste. You know, a biscuit is great. A lot of carbs, but life is more than exercising and trying to get fit. We got to be able to enjoy some things in life, but we can't just say whatever all the time. That's what I say. I always say, whatever. I'll make it up later. you know, if later comes, you never know, but I think later will come for me and for you. So that's what we're going to be doing. Whew. Pretty soon, we're going to be eating biscuits together too. What do I look like? Having you work out and then putting calories in your bodies like that. I don't know. Sound like a good trainer to me, but I'm not a trainer. And speaking of trainer, I did a deep dive on YouTube for people who's doing these type of exercise, cycling, or whatever you want to call it, on YouTube. Most of them look fit, unlike me. They're talking about, hey, we're gonna have fun and we're gonna burn these calories. They going through these burn periods, uh, all kinds of stuff, going fast, and just, ugh, I don't know if all that's fun. They try to keep the energy up to make it fun. We gotta, yeah, go. Which may be cool if that's for you and that motivates you. But like I said, you have to keep on going. That's the thing. And I feel like if you go at your pace versus somebody else's pace, even my pace, as you can see, I'm just pedaling. I'm not trying to win no marathon. I'm just on here pedaling to make some calories go away. Now, you could pedal faster, you could pedal slower, whatever you want to do at your pace. As long as you're moving, we're burning calories. And when we go to sleep, as I said in my other video, we're going to burn more calories when we're sleeping. So don't get discouraged. You got this. We got this. Tomorrow, I expect to see some difference on my scale when I get up in the morning because I'm going to commit today to not really eat all that much while I'm at the job. Now, sometimes on the job, where I work, I have this little setup where I have like potato chips, cookies, fruit snacks, and other little snacks to go through, get me throughout the day, which is what I was having way before I started exercising, to share with people and stuff like that. So if my apple and my banana don't get me through the day, sometimes I may have a bag of chips or a couple of bags of fruit snacks or both. you know, it's not about starving yourself sometimes. Because once you starve yourself, I don't know about you, but when I starve myself, then I finally get a chance to eat. Man, I eat. So that's not good. So let's not starve ourselves too much. But it's really not starving if you get to eat something. It's just our mind. We got to recondition our minds to focus on other things. I guess you could say it's kind of like a diet, but what it is like we're just eating what we really may need or whatever. Some people say that you should eat maybe I don't know. I don't know what people say. All I know is we got to do what works for us. So whatever works for you, do that. If you don't want to eat an apple and a banana while you're at your job and you need to eat something more, go ahead and eat, but eat less. That's all I can say. Eat less if you want to see results. You're not going to see results if you just do a little bit of workout and you do a lot of eating. That's not how it works. You got to burn more calories than you put in to see results. So you know what that is for you. You grown. Come on now. Let's keep it real. We got to change it up a little bit. So for me on the weekends, that's when I have that nice big breakfast like I was just describing. And when I go to work, I lighten it up Monday through Friday. So that's what work. Yeah, 1:46 in the morning. No wonder. That's what works for me. Okay. Now let me turn on my TV real quick. I want to ask Google something because I have a Google TV. So let's see what Google have to say about this. The average amount of time we should be working out. Okay, my Google TV is up. It's a nice little TV. I got it on my YouTube page if you want to check it out. It's a 75-inch uh, Google TV. Got this at Best Buy. Oh my God, got a beautiful picture. Check that out on my page. If if you want a big TV, you know, $6.99, seven something out the door. But let me see if Google's up and alert right now. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 1:47 a.m.
Oh, let me turn you down. 1:47 a.m. Yeah, okay. So let's ask Google about how much time should a person work out? Hey Google, how often should the average person work out?
According to NHS, do at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity a week or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity activity a week. Spread exercise evenly over 4 to 5 days a week or every day.
So they're saying moderate intensity or vigorous intensity. What do you think this is? I think we're in the moderate range. So do at least 150 minutes or 75 minutes of vigorous activity a week. So they're pretty much just telling me if I do like I like to do 60 minutes a day. So if I do my 60 minutes a day, they're saying that I should work out at least twice a day for, for the most part, you know. But 75 minutes, oh, 150 minutes when it's okay, so that's more than 2 days of moderate intensity activity a week. So us doing this bike ride at this pace, I would say if we do 2 hours, 3 hours, you know, a day, or at least get 3 hours in every week, you might see some results. But I like to go every day. I wonder what Google think about obese persons. Hey Google, how often should an obese person work out?
According to chp.gov.hk, patients who are overweight or obese should be prescribed a volume of 45 to 60 minutes of moderate intensity activity a day, corresponding to approximately 225 to 300 minutes per week of moderate intensity physical activity or lesser amounts of vigorous physical activity. 5.8.
So almost everybody is considered obese with that scale that the doctor have in their office. So they're saying 60 minutes of moderate activity a day. So that sounds like 7 days a week to me, corresponding to approximately 225 to 300 minutes a week. Okay, so you're gonna have to break that down. I ain't got the time to do the math. I don't have my phone's on the thing right there. So bottom line is you need to get it in where you can fit it in. Okay? Because I'm overweight. They say that my weight, my body weight mass, where I don't have the body fat, it says I should be weighing like 140 something. I don't really want to weigh 140 something. All I want to do is lose the gut. So anything over 147, I think, I'm considered overweight. May not be obese at that point, but I'm definitely obese right now at 190. That's what I was this morning, 190 even. Okay. Oh, we coming up on 30 minutes. Again, you may be closer than I am. We're at 26 minutes. I've burned 298 calories. So if you're going just for the 30-minute ride with me, you're almost there. So hang in there. We're almost there. Then you can get your day started. Or maybe you just getting this in when you get home from work. I find it hard to get it in when I get home from work. I be so tired of that commute. That commute is no joke for me. I get off at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I don't get home to an average of maybe 5 o'clock in the evening if I'm lucky. Sometimes earlier, most times later. That's why when there's time change and it gets dark at 5 o'clock, I can't stand it because I get up in the morning, go to work in the dark. By the time I get home, it's dark. So where's my day? Life is just passing me by, just working and whew, trying to make them bills, pay them bills. I mean, that's what us little worker bees do. We go to work, pay the bill, pay the taxes to keep this system going, to get what we need in life, our necessities and our wants. And a lot of times I be getting my wants too often, probably more than I should. And not only my wants, I be giving my grandkids their wants and everything. People say you be spoiling them. Yeah, I spoil my grandkids. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what grandparents supposed to do. My kids, I spoil them too. If they need to be spoiled. If you got it, you can't take it with you. So you might as well go ahead and use it. That's what I say. And if you got it once, don't be afraid if you're going to lose it because you can get it again. And as they say, sometime it'll be better and greater later. Coming up on 29, so since I had my little fiasco with my the elastic bands coming off, like I said, you can do these resistance bands whenever you want. You may definitely do them more than what I'm doing it. But yeah, for those of you who only doing 30 minutes right now, congratulations. Thanks for riding with me. And I shall see you tomorrow. God willing. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna do this thing again. But yeah. Woo wee. This is something else trying to get fit. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more resistance. I'm gonna go out to the side. I did that yesterday. Oh my God. I found out I can only do this like 10 times. So we're gonna go out. This tray too close to me. Move this tray out the way. We're gonna go 10 times this way, okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that one is definitely gonna burn something on your arms or something somewhere, your chest. I don't know where it's working out, but you definitely feel it. So if you feel it, it must be doing something. Okay, let's do another set of 10. Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. My arms don't seem to be going up as high that time, but I did it as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if you like that one. I ain't really feeling that one too much, but I feel like it's doing something. So we got to do it. I got to do it at least. I forgot to get my sweat towel. Man, I'm such a rookie. I don't be having my sweat towel. I don't be having my paper towel for my nose if it runs. Tissue, something. Come on, let's do that last set of 10. Do your last set of 10 with this rookie, okay? 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we did that. We did that. Now, if at any time you feel like you're getting lightheaded or something like that, stop. Don't let me be the reason for why you falling off this bike and they got to call the paramedics or something if somebody's there for you. But whew, I guess if I fall off the bike, I just have to wait till somebody get up in the morning, find me laying on the floor. What this boy done did to himself now. Whew, 30 minutes already in, y'all. Man. So I don't know what you got going on today other than going to work. Maybe you work from home. So if you work from home, you may not have the time to walk around your job because all you have is your house. So I don't know if you want to walk around your neighborhood. That'd be a good time to get your bike ride in on your lunch break, if that's where you could fit it in. You know, get your bike ride in at that point. But we got to do this thing. We got to do it. Oh, excuse me, man. I'm really disappointed in myself from yesterday a little bit because I was doing so well. But, when you got nothing but time on your hand and you're bored, a lot of times we tend to eat. And what I ate, I had two big tacos last night for dinner. Finished that off with six chocolate chip cookies, an apple turnover, and we ain't gonna mention all the little snacks by the side of the bed watching the Super Bowl. So I guess every now and then you could say whatever. I mean, I only gained about 0.6 pounds, not even a full pound, just laying around. And 1 pound up or down is not gonna make or break you. It's just 1 pound. So you just can't get too many pounds like that. Because I find for me, if I don't exercise within a couple of days, my weight just starts shooting up. I could be at 185 and I go like maybe 3 or 4 days without doing no real exercise, like on this bike. I can just walk or whatever, and my weight still will shoot up some. That's how I got back up to this 190, because I went those 4 days without being on my bike. So we got to commit if we can, but life happens. So you just got to do it when you can do it, because life don't care nothing about what your schedule is. It's going to make you readjust your schedule according to it. But you still have to overcome those things when it comes up, the unexpected things in your life. Man, 36 minutes. I wish my little strap didn't come loose so I could be exactly where you are. Because Lord knows that probably took me about, I would say a good half a minute to put the thing on and get back on the bike and try to catch up with you. I wish I could just, you know, do this and I'm back up with you. But all that's going to do is just increase my speed. I'm not going to catch you at this point. Which sounds like when you're riding a real bike, I could catch up to you possibly. Like when I was a kid, boy, we used to bike ride. These kids today, they don't know nothing about being outside and riding the bike, you know? And, that's just how it is in society. We have so many, you know how society is. Just a lot of bad things going on out there. But, man, in my days, you sound old when you start saying in my days, back in my days, we used to get on our bike, brothers, cousins, neighborhood friends, and we used to just go riding all over the city, into different cities, have that little change in our pocket. All we needed was like about 30 cents or something like that. Times sure have changed. You stop by a thrifty's store that before they was called Rite Aids. Thrifty had some of the best ice cream. You could get the ice cream for about like one scoop of ice cream would be about like 10 cents or 15 cents for a scoop of ice cream. And I love the little ice cream scooper that they had. It was like a cylinder shape. So your ice cream would go, and the ice cream, put it on your cone. Get like a triple decker ice cream. give them like about a quarter or 30 cents for a triple decker ice cream. Nowadays, one scoop will cost you probably about like $2. Man, if that ain't showing my age, I don't know what is. But those were some good times. And we always had this one cousin, he's a little chunky. He would always be in the back, and my other cousin would just leave him. They didn't care. They'd be like, oh, but I was compassionate. I used to hang back with them because, you just don't leave people like that. But some of them don't care. They'd be like, you got to keep up. You got to keep up. But everybody can't keep up. So, you know, you got to, make sure you don't leave nobody behind. But that was just me. I didn't care how fast I got to where we was going. I didn't want to leave nobody behind because that doesn't feel good to be left behind and look like nobody don't care about you. But kids, they don't think about what they do. They just be doing it. So those were some good times. I'm glad I'm glad you're okay with me sharing all this stuff with y'all as we become bike riding buddies and friends and stuff like that. I looked on my page yesterday. I know I'm just yapping, but like I said, I got to keep it interesting for you. Uh, I looked on my page, and yesterday I actually had like 5 people who looked at my 1 hour video bike ride. Don't know how long they rode or if they even rode. They probably just took a look and went on to the next. But 7 people actually was on my 30-minute video, which only had about like one person that the other day. So, you know, as they say, if you build it, they will come. So I'm going to continue to focus on doing this for you. And hopefully, we'll have more people joining us, joining me in these morning bike rides, evening, afternoon, whenever you can get it in. We can ride and, exercise, lose weight together. Hopefully we can, get the body shape that we want for ourselves, not because other people want us to be a certain way. It's because of the way we want to be. And even if you don't want to be a certain way and you're satisfied with where you are, this is still good for your heart. So if nothing else, you're working your heart muscle. So that's going to help you live a little bit longer. So as I said, I am not a trainer. I am not a physician, but we do know things. We don't got to be no physicians or no trainer. What do they know? You know more about yourself than they do. So just go on what you know. I'm sure they'll be proud of you doing whatever you're doing, as long as you're doing something. Okay, I'm coming up on 42 minutes. For those of y'all who want to do 45 minutes, your time is coming. But I'm going for an hour. I don't know how I can, you know, keep all this yapping and not really doing these little exercises. Y'all want to get one in on the 45 before we get out here? Some curls, 20 sets? Come on, let's do 20 sets of curls real quick before you get out of here. Okay? 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One set. Now I guess if I did more curls and resistance workout, I wouldn't have to talk as much and y'all wouldn't have to hear me talk as much. you know, I sure wish I could hear what y'all saying or how y'all feel somehow. but let's do another set of 20. Y'all ready? Three, two, one, begin. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we got one more set to do before y'all get up out of here. We got to get that in real quick. So I got about, you're probably close to your 45 minutes. We got to do it. Okay, let's do it real quick. Three, two, one, begin. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay! Congratulations to you that's going 45 minutes. Go on out there, have a good day, and good workout this morning. Good workout. I'll see you tomorrow. Now, for those of us who got 15 more minutes to go, or less, because I had the mishap. It's only 15 minutes. What's 15 minutes? 15 minutes can be a lot if you don't have, I don't know. I'm delirious. I'm sorry. It's early in the morning. Whew. Oh boy. I'm doing 13. Oh, how many calories have you burned so far? It looks like I've burned 507 calories so far. So that's pretty good. Normally I'd be at a 600 mark by the time I'm done. Hopefully around 6 in calorie burn, which would be my base for what I can eat or not eat, you know? Mm, man, I'm gonna have to go get ready for this commute. Going to work, it only take me an hour to get to work for the most part. But I gotta get it in here and get it in there so I can pay these bills, because the bills ain't gonna pay themselves. Hopefully if my YouTube channel grows, I am getting a little bit of money on YouTube at this point, which is not bad. I'm definitely clearing at least $100, which is the minimum that you have to clear if you're starting a YouTube channel. So for those of you out there who may want to, make a little bit of extra money somehow, pick up your iPhone. That's what I'm recording on right now. And just start recording something that you're interested in. Because who knows, somebody else may be interested in it. And next thing you know, your channel growing. It might grow faster than what mine is growing. And you're getting paid from YouTube just for making and uploading videos. Okay? Just check it out. Uh, the the YouTuber DoorDash got me to, I've been doing this YouTube for like over 10 years or something, but I never thought about monetizing my channel. And I finally monetized it. And within the first month, I made $100. Second month, I made about 140 something dollars. Then I made 200 and something dollars. On the third month, then it went back down to about 130 something dollars. So who knows? I mean, $100 is $100. So get out your iPhone, your Android phone, and just make some videos on stuff you like and post it on YouTube. And you too can be making a little bit of extra change. And who knows? Help pay for your gas, if nothing else. Pay for some of them eggs at the cost of a dozen of eggs these days. 48 minutes. We got almost less than 12 minutes to go. We almost there, people. We almost there. Woo. This is day one of getting serious. I'm gonna eat that one apple, and then I'm gonna eat that one banana, and hopefully I do not splurge on some chips and some fruit snacks or whatever snacks I have sitting up there on the job. I gotta I gotta be focused because I mean I'm doing it for y'all, but I'm doing it for myself also. I need to get my weight back down to the 185s or something at this point. And it's very realistic that I can do this if I focus. If I focus and do what I'm supposed to do, I would say by Thursday, even before Thursday, I could be back down to 185. That's 5 pounds. Don't sound like much, but it is a lot when you're trying to lose it. Now, if you're trying to gain it, you gain that 5 pounds like it ain't nobody business. But losing it, that is a lot. So, but like I said, if you can do this on a weekly basis, lose 5 pounds minimum a week, that's 20 pounds a month that you could bend and drop. In 1 month, you could drop 20 pounds if you focus. So I don't know if you want to drop them pounds or if you just want to maintain where you are or just feel a little healthier riding the bike. You know, that's for you to determine what you want to do. But for me at this time, I need to drop some pounds, at least 5 pounds, to get to where I feel like I need to be 185 minimum. Well, I would say 185 should be my maximum. 190, I feel all right, but I don't feel good about being in the 190s. I want to be in the 180s at least. And 170, oh my God, I'd be so happy to maintain the 170s. I probably still have this gut because I just don't eat right, and for that I'm not making no excuses. That's just me, and I'm gonna eat what I want to eat for the most part. And this is why I probably don't have all the viewers I should have, because people say, well, if you don't take it seriously, why should we? But if you see results for yourself and you're doing this along with me, that's why you should take it regardless of what I do. Do what you know you need to do, okay? As they say, don't worry about me. I got mine. I'm okay with where I'm at. Are you okay where you at? That's the key. And if you think all those other YouTubers exercising videos gonna get you there, then give them a try. See where you are. But you still gotta find out what works for you and what you're gonna be consistent with. Because as I said in my other videos, you can lose that weight, but if you ain't consistent on keeping it off, then what you doing this for? What are you doing this for? Just to lose it and then be like, yeah, I met my goal. Like I did when I did get to 175. I met that goal at 176. And what I do, I'm right back up here at 190. Okay, so what did I do that lemonade diet for? What was the point of that? I did it. I could say I accomplished it, but I'm still at 190 today. So what was the point of doing that lemonade diet? Ain't no point. At least that's the way I feel about it. I didn't maintain it. So I got to get down there to my ideal weight goal that I want to be at, which is really in the 170s. I got to do that in a more moderate way versus, just starving myself to get down there, because on that lemonade diet, all you drunk was the lemonade. You had no food whatsoever. no food. So that ain't gonna work. Not for me. I needs to eat my snacks and my food. So just do what works for you, but try to do it on a moderate base. That's gonna actually accomplish something. Eat less, but eat what you want. Eat less and burn these calories. Eat less, okay? But eat what you want. Now that should be simple. At least that it sounds like it should be simple. But we got this. You got this. I got this. Okay? Watch. You hang with me this week. You're gonna see. You're gonna see my results. Hopefully you see your results. I don't wanna be just getting the results myself and you don't get no results. But at the same time, you can see the results on the scale. Like I can lose these 5 pounds, but I may not really see it here. You may lose it like in your face. That's where people start noticing some of your weight losses in your face and in different parts of your body. They say this is the last part to go because this is where your body stores fat, so it can have something when you're starving to death. Eat your body start eating off this fat last, so it ain't trying to let it go. Your body's not trying to let that fat go. It needs it. So we need to trick our body into letting this fat go by slowly, you know, letting it know we ain't gonna starve it to death. So you can let it go, body. We're not gonna starve you. You don't have to hold on to this fat, you know. But if you're not eating, your body will be like, nope, I'm holding on to this fat because you're not eating. You trying to kill me. Man. So let's do this. We're at 55. We're almost there, thank God. I can get off this bike, go get myself ready, and get up out of here. Okay? Woo! Thanks for joining me again today. We're going to have to do this again tomorrow. And then the next day after. We're gonna see these changes in our body, in our mind. You're going to see. Your mind's going to start changing. You're going to look forward to exercising. You're going to feel bad when you don't exercise because you know what you should be doing. You're going to feel bad. You'll be like, man, I didn't exercise. I need to exercise. That's going to be a far cry difference from, man, I don't want to exercise. Ain't nobody got time for that. You're going to see that. You're going to want to do this. You're going to get into the mode where like you're going to start looking good. You're going to start feeling better. People are going to start noticing the change in you, your body, your mindset. They're going to see the difference in you. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Everything going to be all right. Okay? Coming up on 57. Almost there. Almost there. Woo! I don't know how y'all doing it, but that's that willpower in you. If you will it, it can be done. If you see it mentally, it could be done. So you got this. We got this. Okay? I could have did more of these things, but sometimes you just want to ride the bike and who got time for all this arm? This one's killing me. But I like it because it does challenge me versus the curls. I could have did another set of, okay, let me try one set of these. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm at 57, 58. Who got time for that? But as I said, you don't have to do these resistance band with me. You can do them on your own pace where you want to put them in at. You could ride this bike and just listen to me yap all day at you, try to keep you focused on your goal, which is maybe an hour, maybe it's 45 minutes, maybe it's 15, 30 minutes, whatever it is. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Y'all saw what the thing said. Google told us how much we need to exercise with our obese self. Yeah, well, I don't know about you being obese, but if you're fit already, I guess you want to stay fit, so you need to do it too, because once you let this weight get on you, it is not coming off easy. Okay, I'm coming up on 59. We about to do our bike countdown pretty soon. You should probably already be counting down. For the other people, y'all might be like 5, 6, 7. Well, that's not counting down. I told you, I'm tired. I'm tired. You mean like 5, 3, 2, 1. Happy bike ride, you know? But for me, I got another 30 seconds to go. I don't know if you want to ride with me. If you're still here, fine. If not, whatever. Okay, I'm at the 30-second mark. I guess y'all probably already wound down. Okay, I'm at the 40-second. Well, almost there, people. I'm almost there. Y'all should be there by now. Okay, for me. I know y'all already made it there, so y'all have a good day. Bye, but I got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Happy bike ride. Thanks for joining me again. I shall see you tomorrow with a lot of yapping. Ah, yeah. We made another hour. I made another hour. This is, you got to get it in. You just got to get it in. Bye. Bye. This thing don't want to work sometimes. Get off this bike and turn it off. I don't know why. This clicker's not working. Bye.